on Geissele and one of their new products, as you can see. But it's not going to be a review on one of their triggers that they're well known for. In my opinion, Geissele makes the best triggers on the market right now. If you haven't shot one or don't own one, I highly suggest you go out and spend the money. Put a Geissele trigger in your gun and it will be the most amazing thing. What I'm going to do today though is I'm going to do a review on this here. It's one of Geissele's newest accessory that they're selling. It's a super charging handle, it's called, the SCH. It's brand new and is extremely difficult right now to purchase, to find one. They retail for about $90, and I can tell you right now, this thing is absolutely amazing. Geissele, he uses one block of aluminum to make these, the 7075 T6, and its construction, the engineering that they put into the charging handle is really great. You might ask yourself, well, I mean, all charging handles are the same, but before you shot a Geissele trigger, or any trigger, you'd probably say all triggers are the same. And I'm telling you right now, this charging handle is not the same. As you can see, they have checkered all in here. If it's cold, wintertime, or you typically shoot with gloves, this is a very, very comfortable feel with gloves. It really grips your gloves, and it's very comfortable without. As you can see, it's a little bit larger than your typical charging handle that you would get standard on an AR that you would purchase right away. You compare the two right here. This is just a regular mil-spec charging handle. I think this one came off my Colt or Bushmaster. And as you can see, it's a little bit larger, which is extremely nice. It can be ambidextrous or single finger, right side, left side, it doesn't matter. But you can see how much more grip you have on the Geissele than your standard charging handle. But let's face it, everyone out there that has an AR that messes around with these things are always upgrading. And typically one of your first upgrades is a charging handle, like myself. I purchased this Raptor a couple years ago, and I really loved it and thought it was great, and thought I'd never have to buy another charging handle. And that was until Geissele came out in the market and made one. These two are about the same size. They're about the same size. What's nice about Geissele's is, let me fix the camera here. Both sides, right and left, are the same. So for the shooter that's ambidextrous or wants to use both fingers, one finger, your right side, left side, strong side, off side, it's the same size. With the Raptor here, if you can see in the video, your right side is a lot larger than your left side. They went ahead and decided to take out the aluminum on the inside, the extra weight. But I can tell you right now, I put them on a scale like I do pretty much with everything I review, and they're about the same weight. I think maybe 1 gram more heavier for Geissele, but I'll definitely take it. See, right side, left side. Geissele, pretty much how they all work is the same. And like I said, they are pretty much the same size. as compared to your regular mil spec, what you would buy on your typical gun out of the shop. But if you're thinking about it or you haven't seen this yet, I would definitely go on one of the websites that sells the Geissele charging handle and get on the waiting list. You'll absolutely love it, man. The feel of this thing, it's just like all their other products. He just finds a way to make it just better. Alright, time for weigh-ins. First, I'm going to weigh typical mil spec charging handle, either off Colt Bushmaster or something, weighing in about 30 grams. The Raptor, which has been around for a while, a lot of people are familiar with it, weighing in at 41 grams. Geissele's new supercharging handle, tipping the scale at around 42 grams, 40, 42, 41, somewhere in there. You can see it's a little beefier than the Raptor, and I would say if Geissele would have milled out that center here, maybe they would have lost a little bit of weight, but it really is a badass charging handle. Now with this side-by-side comparison here, you can see the Raptor is a little bit bigger on the one side, on the right hand side, where the Geissele is the same on both. They both have the rigid finger grooves, or the checkering as Geissele calls it, where you place your fingers. A little bit different texture on each of these, where the Raptor's more vertical. Geissele, like I said, is checkered for that good grip, either with or without gloves. They basically work the same. They do the same thing. I just think personally this Geissele charging handle feels a lot better to me. If you have an opportunity, go out, try to reserve one for yourself, or if you know a guy at the range that he's lucky enough to get one himself, go ahead and pick it up. Hope you liked the review. If you have any questions, go ahead down in the bottom. I'll do my best to get back to you guys. I wanted to give you a different view with the charging handle actually on the gun, because this is the way we see our guns, unless we're breaking down and cleaning them. But this is what you're gonna see. I like it. I really do. I like the way it looks. You might argue like, hey, it looks like a charging handle. Yeah, that is true. It's a little bit different, you know, I guess, with the grooves and, you know, none of the cutouts, and it's slightly different. It's a charging handle. They can't change that much. The feel, I really like the feel. I get a good grip here with my fingers. I like the feel. The function, it functions. I pull it back, I release, it functions well. And what else I can go on is the reputation that Geissele has built over the years with his triggers. If he does such a great job with the triggers, he's just going to go ahead and use that knowledge and have that skill, and he's going to, you know, if his name's going on one of the any kind of part, it's going to be just as good, if not better, than the triggers that they're well known for.